Oh, shit. I didn't fucking render it. Where am I? Help. 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 Where am I? Where am I? Oh. Ooh. Shit. I got lost. Hi. Hi, hello. Welcome. It's Worm. It's Worm. Welcome to wormstream.com. Ugh. How's it going? How's everyone doing? It's Worm. It's Worm on a Thursday because the weather was bad yesterday. I didn't want to risk that shit. You don't know what this is? Welcome, Star. Oh jeez. Do I have to introduce Worm every stream? I'm wondering if I have to do that now. It sounds like it's something I should do. Oh.
Yoy.
Man. Yeah, it was the game Jelly Boys. You know how you doing? Well, how was Jelly Boy? I didn't get to see the end of that. I was a little bit busy. I didn't know anything about it. How was it? It was bad? Like, how bad? Like, as soon as Mike joined, I was like, alright, I'm out. Because I was busy. Early? There's
No, bad.
Man, I hate it when that fucking happens. Well, trash game. Poopy ass game. Poo-poo game. I don't even want to know. Anyway. Hi, SpongeBob. We're doing Worm today. Oh no, don't even. Nope, don't even. Banned. Get rid of it. We're doing Worm today, and just like last stream, I don't really have an idea of what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just gonna talk about Worm. Like, there's no other plans. It's just me talking about Worm this stream. So, if you guys didn't come to last stream, which I think everyone showed up here, right? Was everyone here for last stream? We'll get there, Mist. We'll get there. Was everyone here for last stream when we spoke about Worm, when we had Worm talk about? Cause, you know. I think so. We're just gonna get into it then, I guess. Worm. I like Worm. I think it's pretty good. Arc 1. We talked about Arc 1, didn't we? We talked about Arc 1. Remember that? When we talked about the entirety of Arc 1 in like 3 seconds? Man. It took me like an hour and a half to explain the entirety of Arc 1 and all my thoughts on it. So, you know, I think it's gonna be a little bit longer today. So expect like a 2-hour stream out of this one, fellas. So do you guys remember what happened in Arc 1? I bet you do, because it's fresh in your brain, huh? I'll give you the rundown anyway, because we talked about it last stream, but I might as well. You know, we meet Taylor. Hi, Taylor. Localidiot.com, Taylor Hebert, is, a fool, basically, and getting bullied at school. Not very cool. And then she's like, fuck it, you know what? I have superpowers. I'm gonna go fight crime. And so she fights a mob boss, made of fire, because, you know, why not? That sounds like a really good idea, Taylor. That's so smart and ethical of you to do, to fight a mob boss who says he's gonna go kill children. So you just decide to fight him on your first night out and you have no combat experience. That's really good. You also don't know the mob boss at all. That's really good, Taylor. Very smart and intelligent idea. So, you know, she almost dies. Jesus Christ. And then she gets saved by some fucking shady people who turn out to be like other fucking villains. But Taylor wants to be a superhero, not a supervillain. So it's like, what? Teens are good for known for good life choices. Well, she's making a lot of them. I mean, you know, America, we already give loans to like 18-year-olds, so I'm pretty sure giving superpowers to 15-year-olds is gonna work out just fine. Am I right, guys? And then, you know, so the first arc was a little bit of a teaser, little bit of a palate cleanser. You go, whoa, okay, this is what we're getting into. Okay, cool. Second arc. Oh man, we love the second arc, don't you? So did you guys, how'd you guys feel about the second arc? I assume everyone's read it, obviously, because this book is like crack when she gets started. I swear to God. You just want to keep eating more and more and more. I hope everyone enjoyed it, that is. I think arc 2 is one of my favorites. Most of the early arcs are really good. Like I'm reading like the summaries of I'm reading the summaries of the chapters right now, and it's a good start. That's what everyone did first stream, so you'll get up to speed soon. It's only arc 2. If I like dropped you in on arc 11, you'd be like, who the fuck and what the fuck? But don't worry. So I guess we'll just head into arc 2. Man, this story has a real big kick for escalation. I mean, in arc 1, you get put in and immediately Taylor's fighting a mother. Oh, don't even. You get put into arc 1 and Taylor's immediately fighting a goddamn giant mob boss. Because why not? Because Taylor's an idiot. Sorry, Taylor, you're stupid. Excuse me. Maybe you're under stress. Maybe you're getting bullied at school, Taylor, but you're fucking stupid right now. Oh my god. I want to beat you to death, Taylor. What are you doing? Yeah, and the mob boss has now lost his dick because Taylor stabbed him full of poisonous spiders and or insects. All kinds. And, you know, that's really good, Taylor. Good job. You did it. You saved kids. And by kids, it turns out that actually meant super villains. So great job. Great job, Taylor. You're really smart. You're so smart. You're good at this. You're so good at this. First night out. God damn. I'm like seething. You fucking idiot. I keep calling her stupid. I'm sorry, Taylor. I don't want to be mean to you, but Jesus Christ. I feel like, okay, this is not going to make sense to some people, but I feel like this is fanfiction.net and I'm the author talking to like the character I'm writing about. Do you guys remember that? Some of you probably don't, but I remember like when at the end of like a chapter or something in like a fanfiction, the author, like the writer would like have conversations with the characters like out of context. I remember that really vividly. And that shit was, oh man. You guys remember that? That might just be like a thing that I remember, but that's what I'm doing whenever I go, fucking Taylor, you fucking idiot. I'm saying it right to her face. Anyway, let's get started on arc 2. Arc 2 kind of opens up immediately after the first arc. So Taylor gets home, almost, you know, milliseconds away from fucking dying, by the way. She gets home and she just goes to bed at like 3 in the morning. Yeah, my immortal had it. She goes to bed at like 3 in the morning because she's an idiot. And then, she wakes up and she's like, oh, like it hits her like a brick of what the fuck she just did. Because Jesus Christ. And then we get to meet Taylor's dad. This time not in an interlude, because the interlude of arc 1, we met Taylor's dad, but in this one we actually meet him. And he's a bit of a he's a guy. Taylor's dad's really cool. He's like nice, but the entire dynamic between Taylor and her dad is sort of like sad. So man. And so, I'm trying to get my thoughts together because this arc is meatier than the first one. I'm getting used to this. I'm not used to doing this, so bear with me here. We learn a couple things in this first one. We learn that not only does Taylor run every morning, because she wants to be a superhero and needs to get those leg days working in, I guess. We learn that Taylor's dad works as like a union spokesperson, so cool guy. Pretty cool guy, actually. I'm trying to get my brain together. I can't fucking think. Shit. We love unions rep. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Turns out, Taylor's dad drops on her that he knows that she went out really late at night for an unexpected reason, because in the interlude we learned that that her dad was like waiting for her to get back. So this funny moment happens where like her dad is like, "Have you been smoking?" Because her hair is fucking burnt. Her hair's burnt. burnt because she got into a fucking fight with someone who throws fireballs. So she's like, oh, the stove. You fucking idiot. Oh my god. Oh, it's so funny. That's so funny to me. It's like, oh my god. Like, that's like the shortest chapter ever, I'm pretty sure. But like, that is the funniest thing. Like, we end that chapter on, yeah, you fucking idiot. You almost got caught. You did get caught, and then you almost got double caught. So, yeah. I think Taylor's dad is a little bit awkward. And I kind of enjoy that. I kind of enjoy the awkward dynamic that they sort of have. I really enjoy their dynamic because not only is it sad, but it's really interesting. Trying to get my thoughts together. I didn't eat yet, so I don't have the brain power. I didn't eat my love. What? My dinner. I have corn dogs for dinner, but I didn't eat this. I can't take my time. I gotta go through, like, you know how many fucking arcs? I'm on 2 out of 30 streams, and the other streams are gonna be 8 hours long. I don't know what to tell you. Arc 11 is gonna take me 8 fucking hours. Love dinner, same thing. That's what's up. That's the truth right there. I love me some chicken. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Anyway. This is, yeah, but I just can't talk today. Okay, let's go to Arc 2, Chapter 2, okay? Next chapter. Taylor goes to school, and, no rules, just worm. So Taylor goes to school, and we kind of learned that her favorite class is, the computer class, which shout outs to Taylor. That was also my favorite class in high school, where she just, like, types and does stuff. She's really good at computers. Yay! And so we learn about the existence of, so this is like more world building than anything, but it makes me feel really happy about it. We learn that there's a website called Parahumans Online, which is just where people go to, like, fangirl about all of the, like, superpowered people in the world, which is really fucking awesome and cool. So I think that's really cool. So, like, of course there's, like, wiki pages for fucking superheroes and shit. Like, people want to Google the shit. People want to, like, learn and, like, be like, oh, yo, my city has this superhero. Fucking awesome. I love this superhero. So what Taylor does is she decides to Google, information about, the people that she heard talking last night when she got into a spat, and then they kind of saved her from Lung. So she has 2 names, Tattletale and Groot. That's pretty much it. That's all she got. So she Googles, and there's, like, 0 information. There's, like, literally 0 information except for, like, a couple little bits and pieces. That's pretty much it, though. And we sort of learned, like, the number one thing, that we actually know, Bitch's name, because Bitch was also, a member that was there. We learned Bitch's, like, real name, which is, like, kind of crazy, because, she never really tried to hide her identity at all. She just kind of went out there and did shit. So I think that's very interesting. That's very cool. Sorry, I'm, like, on a talkative low because I bitched about Half-Life. Oh my god. We're currently on chapter 2. We're not doing much right now. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool. It's sort of interesting how, like, how information is given, on, like, websites. Because of course there's, like, if with the internet being as prominent as it is, there's gonna be stuff like that where people try to, like, catalog information about, like, capes and stuff. So, yeah, awesome, cool. Oh, I keep saying and I need to shut the fuck up. I I like the characters we're learning about here. We learn a lot about Bitch here. Because it turns out she has not ever made an effort to kind of hide her identity, so everyone knows the circumstances around her, but she's still sort of minor in the grand scheme of things. She has a public identity, and apparently she got her powers and like killed her foster parents. Not killed, but like injured people. She got her powers when she was 14, so it's really interesting. And she can make giant dogs, basically. She can make giant dogs. So,
Yeah.
So she's the one with the most information, 100%. Which I kind of like that. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. God damn, the Half-Life 1 argument last night really fucking took me out of it today. I can't believe it. God damn it. Bread and circuses. Gah. Look at me failing. Look at me failing right now. Watch me. Give me a second. I'm trying to get my brain back together. Okay, so I'm trying to get back on my fucking high horse here. Basically Taylor just Googles everyone and she finds the most information about Bitch, and everyone else has pretty much not heard of it all. So these are like new people. That, like, either new people or really under the radar people. So she like met some really fucking under the radar people, and that's really sus. She Googles Lung also and learns everything about Lung. And he basically like runs an entire gang. We know this. It's pretty like his entire gang's thing is like, if you're Asian and you live in Brockton Bay, one way or another you're gonna be press ganged into joining. Which really sucks. That really sucks. That sucks a lot of ass. We also learn a little bit about his lieutenants, because of course you can't run a gang without superpowered lieutenants. You got Oni Lee, who can teleport, and you could teleport and make like Naruto shadow clones, you know what I mean? Which is pretty interesting. And then also another person named Bakuda, who no one really knows yet, except Armsmaster, on the night that Taylor got nearly ganked by Lung. Armsmaster said that Bakuda was a bomb tinker who can make, who has a specialization in making fucking bombs. So that's great. That's really great. That's great. And she had a bomb threat at a university. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So, we learn a little bit more. Hold on, give me a second. My brain is going again. It's because I keep looking at chat and reading more, and I don't want to touch on it yet. But fuck it. It's part of the thing you've been noticing, and it seems everything about capes is just considered entertainment to normal people, even when their lives are at stake. Like, it just feels like no one sees capes as more than characters. Which especially sucks because since villains are seen as well villains by society, that means pretty much every Asian person there is going to be criminalized. Yeah. So, the thing about... Oh, we'll get there when we get there, but... I love the dynamic that they're focusing on here with characterization, not only within this group of people that Taylor is sort of like looking over and obsessing over, but also within the story itself, how people actually look at these at these people. Yeah, don't worry, I'm getting ahead of myself too, because I really want to talk about this, but I don't know how to fucking do it. So basically Taylor Googles everyone that she's been thinking about in the superpower world, and then she realized, oh yeah, I should probably Google myself. So she does Google herself, and she sees a little message in a general little like connections message board, and she's like, hey, she sees like a little message from Tattletale, who wants to repay a favor. So she goes, oh shit, all right, okay. And so, if you've read the chapter, you know what happens next. She was about to skip class just to fucking leave and go to that meeting, but she was like, nah. So, guess what class she goes to? She goes to Mr. Gladley's class. Yay! Mr. Gladley! Mr. Gladley! Yay! Everyone loves Mr. Gladley. You guys remember Mr. Gladley? Mr. Gladley is an asshole. Taylor also agrees that she's the least favorite teacher. Which makes sense because as soon as Taylor is like, hello, Mr. Gladley, he's like, call me Mr. G. Fucking shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Mr. Gladley. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking beat you to death. Anyway, Taylor needs a new textbook because she got the other one full of juice because of bullies. Speaking of bullies, Speaking of bullies, they steal Taylor's work in this fucking classroom. So, here we go with this part of the chapter. I can tell that everyone's like got their guns ready. Mr. Gladley is like, listen, I see people are bullying you. Teachers have had meetings about an incident that happened earlier this year. Do you want to go talk to the principal about this stuff? And Taylor's like, are they gonna get expelled? What's gonna happen? And so Mr. Gladley's like, well, they might get suspended, or you know, they might get suspended for like a couple days. And so Taylor's bites back and is like, well, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot if I fucking do that, because then they're just gonna miss a couple of days of school. Who doesn't want to do that? And then they're gonna get 100% justified in whatever they want to do to her, because they're gonna vent all of their anger and frustrations onto me. So what the fuck, Mr. G? And Mr. G's like, well, gotta start somewhere, haha. So Taylor's like, okay, well, that's bullshit. Bye. So she leaves the classroom and then is immediately hounded by 12 different fucking people, including the trio of Sophia, Madison, and Emma. Not me. I'm Sophia, but that's not right. Not me. So she gets bullied into the corner, and they all say mean things to her, and they all call her a slut and stuff, and it's really fucked up and mean. And so Mr. Gladley proceeds to open the door to his classroom. He looks Taylor in the eyes and then just walks away. He just walks away. He just walks away. He just walks away. Holy fuck. He just walks away. He just walks away. He sees this. He sees this fucking powwow with Taylor getting like shoved into a corner, and he's like, and leaves. So Taylor's mad. She's like, what the fuck? This fucking bullshit. And then Emma drops a fucking line. Emma drops a line about we learn about something here. Emma drops a line that proceeds to cross over the line. She goes, "You gonna cry yourself to sleep? You're gonna cry yourself to sleep for a straight week?" And so Taylor immediately has like a "That's So Raven" vision where she goes, "Okay, this shit fucking sucks because that happened when my mom fucking died." So Taylor's mom is dead. We learned that because Emma just used Taylor being sad about it as an insult. So Taylor is very upset now. Taylor is extremely upset. And of course Taylor cries. Because it's fucked up. So Taylor just runs home. Taylor just runs home because she's very mad. She's very, very, very mad. And she just goes home. Which, you know, that totally makes sense, Taylor. You go home. You can't kill them, but you go home, Taylor. So, Taylor, being the smartest person that she knows, has decided to now meet up with the supervillain that wants to get in contact with her. So Taylor, hi Taylor, let's get away from thinking about your mom being dead. Let's go meet some supervillains, Taylor. Well, you love that. You love doing that, Taylor, right? So, my God. She goes to the library. Taylor goes to the library, and you know, is like, all right, cool. I'm Bug. Hi, I'm Bug. You call me Bug on the forums. What's up? I'm Bug. Prove that you're real. And then she knew. And then Tattletale's like, all right, yeah, I'm real. That's me. So, yeah. And somehow Tattletale knows that she's at the library. Somehow Tattletale knows that she's just chilling at the library, and she got a response within 2 minutes. So Tattletale just somehow knows she's at the library. Which, first of all, Taylor, they know where you are? What the fuck? That's scary. That's so scary, Taylor. And you're just gonna meet with these people. So, you know, Taylor's like, all right, I'll see you at 3, my friends. Ha 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 ha. So, of course, Taylor's like, all right, let's go meet the supervillains. Yay! God damn it, Taylor. And, of course, she shows up in costume, because why the fuck would you? Like, yeah, no. She shows up in costume, because that's, yes. More danger in not meeting them? I mean, sure, I guess. So she's spying on these people, and it turns out people they've bet amongst themselves that she wouldn't even fucking show up. So, and show up in costume alongside that. So they all introduce themselves. Gru is Brian, Tattletale's Lisa, Regent is Alec, and then bitch who is Rachel just didn't come. So that's fine. So Taylor's like, what's the fuck is the point of this fucking meeting? And Taylor gets money. Taylor gets a lot of money. Taylor gets a bunch of money. She gets $2,000 as a gift. She gets $2,000, and then she gets invited to join their gang called the Undersiders. Their gang is called the Undersiders. A bunch of fucking teenagers have made a gang called the Undersiders. They ride around on giant monster dogs, and Taylor is like,
Okay, I'll do that. Sure.
not really. Taylor's like, I'll fucking see. Maybe. And as it turns out, a bunch of names get dropped here. I'm not going to go too much into them, because it's like more like world building about who's in the actual city. I'll go into them at the end when we go over everything. But we sort of learn that Rachel does not like that that they're considering Taylor for recruitment. So
Yeah.
they have a big conversation. They have a big old conversation, and Taylor now decides, all right, I'm gonna join, but only as a secret. She's still iffy about it. She says, I'm in, but she's still sort of like on the fence about it. She's still like, I don't know, maybe. And we also learn in this chapter that Lung is sort of fucked up right now. Lung is pretty fucked up. Because, as it turns out, his entire cock fell off in the night because Taylor pumped his entire body full of bug bites and stings. And of course he got bitten by the venomous ones multiple times, meaning that this dude was just full of shit. So, he almost died, basically. He almost died. He almost died entirely. So, Taylor almost killed a very powerful gang leader on her first night out on complete accident. Because, of course, she does not know her combat capabilities at all. So, that's really good. Good job, Taylor. You almost killed a man, and now you're going to join a bunch of gang members. Good job, Taylor. You're doing a really good job here. I just want to let you know that. Do you know that, Taylor? You're doing a very good job. So, Taylor is now joining. Taylor's now joining, but is still on the fence about it. And now, she's gonna go to their secret base, quote unquote, which is just like a building. But before that, Taylor gets out of her costume and actually introduces herself to everyone. So, great job, Taylor. Wonderful job. Not only are you meeting up with these gang members who seem to have their best interests in your fucking place, you are now just coming out with your full, your fucking name. Just like, yeah, what's up? Hey, guys. So, they go to their fucking secret hideout that's in a, in like this little warehouse place. It's like a little loft area with like some TVs and a couch and stuff. It's pretty fancy. It's pretty cool. Taylor's like, all right, cool. This is a really cool place. Great job, guys. This is awesome. I get my own room here too. Yay! So they go over a bunch of semantics. They go over like all the stuff about like, okay, Taylor, we'll get you a phone. You're gonna get a bunch of money, Taylor. It's doing pretty good. And then we learn about what their powers are. So obviously, Bitch can control dogs. That's why her name is Bitch. Get it, guys? She controls dogs and make them really big. Okay, cool. Taylor control bugs and make them stab people. Okay, cool. Brian over here, Mr. Gru, okay, he apparently has quote unquote darkness manipulation, which, a name like Gru, that yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. 100%. Don't know about Regent yet, but Lisa, Miss Tattletale over here, the name kind of falls into it. She's nearly omniscient. She's nearly omniscient over here. That's how she knew that Taylor was at the library, because she's pretty smart. She's pretty smart. She knows she has quote unquote well-educated guesses. So that's really good. And then as they're all kind of chilling and just like Taylor's like, all right, what's everyone else's powers? Then she gets attacked by dogs. Can you guess what happens next? A bunch of dogs come for her fucking face. And she basically has to fight a bunch of dogs. She has to fight a bunch of dogs. This is really fucked up. And bitch over here calls off the dogs. Oh. And then we meet bitch. Hi, bitch. Hello. Taylor gets into a fight with one big bitch over here. Taylor basically kicks her face in. Like, what the fuck, Taylor? Why? Okay, Jesus Christ. And just before Taylor continues beating the fuck out of everyone, Brian uses his power, which is like, basically he just makes places dark. He just turns off the lights in areas. He just has like a little darkness, and then he just, you know, he turned off. He's like, all right, chill. Break it apart, guys. So, Taylor's like, all right, bye. I'm fucking leaving now because I almost died fighting a goddamn dog. So Taylor is like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. This shit fucking stupid and fucked. This shit fucked and stupid. I don't want to talk to anyone. So, of course, everyone's like, no, it's cool. This is just, you know, she's just like this. You just have to listen. It's good. It's just, come on. It's not, come on. Yeah, Taylor, hey, come on. Hey, Taylor, let's just chill out for a moment. Hey. So, she's like, all right, second chance. Goddamn. Shit sucks. Shit's bananas. Shit's bananas. Already in a fight. Taylor just keeps getting into fights with people. It's sort of annoying. Why, Taylor? Could you just, like, get away from these people that are attempting to, like, murder you, please? It's bananas. It's bananas, Taylor. And then we learn what Regent's power is. Alec over here. His power is he can make people move like a puppet almost. Like a little puppet master. He could pull people's nervous system, so he can make someone trip, for instance, or make them you know, lose their sense of balance, you know, jerk their arm around. Yeah. So we got everyone's powers. Everyone's pretty usual. And so you know, Taylor's like, all right, these people, I'm chilling at their house. I'm bleeding over here. Everything's fine. So, Taylor calls her dad, and he's like, are you okay? Are you good? Are you alright? Are you okay? What's going on? Are you good? And Taylor's like, yeah, I met some friends. Yay! And so this is the way the chapter ends. It is the funniest fucking thing. It is so fucking funny that the chapter ends like this. Taylor's on the phone with her dad, and Taylor's just casually looking over at a fucking gun and money, and her dad's like, well, what do you think about them? And Taylor's like, they seem like good people. And she's fucking lying. She's fucking lying. And that to me, that is the funniest shit. That is the funniest shit. Why are you putting yourself in this position, Taylor? Why? Tell me why. I've finished the fucking chapter. All we have left is the goddamn interlude. Here's the thing, Taylor. Why are you doing this? Why? Tell me why. You are putting yourself in situations that would lead to more trouble than anything. It is completely insane what you are doing right now. We'll get into why way later. But Taylor is putting herself in these positions. Taylor's putting herself in these positions. This is a recurring theme that you'll see. You saw it in the first arc, and you saw it in this arc. Taylor loves to put herself in positions where she cannot back away. She loves to take the first step into a world of trouble just to get away from some minute danger. Taylor does this all the fucking time. She did it in the first arc. She's like, oh, there's bullies. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do something good and I'm gonna fight crime. And then she steps one foot into the crime bucket and is now facing other villains. Because she's joined a villain gang over here, okay? She's fighting villains, okay? She almost died fighting a fucking fire villain, okay? And then in the second arc, she's getting bullied even more, so her response is to now join the villain gang that saved her fucking life, and now that she's joined that gang, she's going to proceed to continue in doing villainous acts with that gang. Taylor is in a very self-destructive mode right now. And possibly that could be something. Maybe that's something. But Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, Taylor. What are you doing, Taylor? Why are you doing this? If you noticed, I had way less to say about this chapter because now we're going to get back into it. In the other stream, I talked about Arc 1 for a very, very, very long time. But Arc 2 is a little bit less, even though it has more chapters, solely because there's a lot here to dissect and discuss. We have a lot of world building. We have other, like, villains and stuff mentioned. We have powers to go through. We have the interlude that we haven't even mentioned yet. We have Taylor's home life to dissect. It's everything. It's everything. We have the entire Undersiders as they exist, just fucking there, and now we have to bite into 4 different people. So, there's a lot here. So where do we start? Where do we begin? Well, I think I want to begin with, what? Yeah, Undersiders is not a cool gang name. I'm gonna be honest. That sounds so dorky. It's so dorky. Guys, we're the Undersiders, guys. They're a bunch of teenagers. And they have real gangs around here. Real gangs that use racial intimidation and, I assume, sex trafficking. And they're just like, we're playing dress up, yay! It's like, what are you doing? Stop. Go make some bread. Like, goddamn, man. What are you doing? People can chill. So, these high schoolers fucking suck. Moral of the story, I hate high schoolers. So, I'm gonna talk about some tidbits. Yeah, why don't you make some bread? I love how I said make some bread. Like, you don't make bread, you just get bread. You just get bread out of, like, the container. Like, you just get it and then you eat it. Like, you don't make that. You can't make that. You don't make bread. No. Where does bread come from then? No, I didn't mean bake. I just meant, like, go make some bread. Like, not like a job, not like money. I mean, like, oh my god. No, you people are misunderstanding me. Listen, when I said make bread, what I meant was, like, go get a sandwich or something. Like, no, not like a hobby. No, like, just go eat. Like, sit down. Sit down and get something. Like, would it make, like, go get a Go-Gurt. Go make a sandwich. Like, does that work better instead of go make some bread? I said bread because my brain wasn't on, and I meant to say sandwich. No, I don't mean bake a loaf of bread. I mean, like, get some bread. Like, eat some bread. Like, get some bread. Ah! You fucks. Fuck you guys. You're funny running with it. You're putting me under the bus here. The bread bus. The down with cis bus. Come on, guys. Get real. Oh, God. The act of buying bread. Almost. So, let's let's talk about some tidbits. I am going through the Warm Wednesdays channel on my Discord right here because I feel that when you guys live vlog, I like to see like the highlights, okay? I get to see the highlights of what you're thinking about as you read. To me, that is more beneficial than anything, especially if you put a direct quote in it. Thank you, Mist Heart. 100% ballin'. Yeah, no, it's really beneficial not only to this stream, but to also trying to structure my thoughts in a good way. So thank you to those who live blog. And if you don't, I recommend it because it's fun to get your thoughts on paper and talk about it with other people like you're doing right now. Yes, you guys should live blog. And if you can't do it in the chat, guess what? Do it in my DMs because I'm here to listen and talk about Worm all the time. My brain's on Worm 24/7, baby. The mortifying idea of being known. Yeah. So a little bit of tidbits. I did skip over some things. The first thing I want to mention is the stuff I skipped over regarding other supervillains in the area. For instance, in the first chapter, they bring up two villains with a video game theme, called Uber and Leet. I'm not joking. Uber and Leet over here are villains with a video game theme. So don't even know what to say here. I mean, I get, you know, being a supervillain doesn't really exempt you from being a fucking idiot. So it's very 2011. Well, this story does take place in 2011, so yeah, you know. So Uber Elite over here, and then let me get some other mentions in the chapter. Let me go look through this so I know what I'm talking about. It was pretty dated in 2011 though. Well, this is also a world in which supervillains started appearing, and superhero people started appearing in like 1990. So who the fuck knows what's changed? You know? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we get a couple tidbits of other people that are in the area, including when Taylor's talking about like who they've tried to recruit before, they mentioned someone called Spitfire, who got scared off before their job before they even got to offer, and that was because Rachel scared her off. So, you know, sorry Spitfire, but you're not in this story anymore. Goodbye. And then she got recruited by Faultline, someone named Faultline. And then they tried to extend a invitation to Circus. So we've already got 3 different people here. We got Spitfire, Faultline, Circus. There's so many fucking villains in this goddamn town. And then we also get a mention of all the various gangs around. So there's the Undersiders, the ABB, as you know, Faultline's crew. So apparently Faultline has a crew in Brockton Bay. Then we have Empire 88, which, if you know any Nazi terminology, you would know that I think they might be Nazis. A little bit. So, you know, you got Asian press ganging, you got Nazis, and then, you know, right in the middle of it, you got unknown villains in this entire goddamn city. So that's great. That's great. You know, of course there wouldn't be like, you know, like Cobra Commander over here, motherfucker. No, we just have actual Nazis. That's great. We'll get into that a little bit later when we get to the interlude. Winky face. We get another couple of mentions of some other names. We get a mention of Alexandria. Don't know who that is. Glory Girl. We get a mention of that is, and we also get to talk about that in a little bit in the interlude. And then Aegis. Who the fuck knows who these people are? But Taylor's specifically saying that her bugs can't stop these people. So these people are assumably powerful. Don't they also mention a certain other group around then too, or is that in a later arc? DM it to me and I'll let you know, because, you know, I am going off the, you know, my knowledge, which I haven't read this in a while, so just DM it to me. This is what you get for reading ahead, Osk. I'm shaking my fist at you. Later on we get a mention of Shadow Stalker, who, you know, we just get like a single mention of fuck Shadow Stalker, so, you know, let me see where that is actually. Oh yeah, Brian, Mr. Gru over here, went up against Shadow Stalker and then bled all over a couch. So I think Shadow Stalker is dangerous. And then Alex like, fucking Shadow Stalker, fucking shit. So you know, another dangerous person around here. Your experience with entities named Shadow Stalkers, that they are punk ass bitches. Well, they caused a man to bleed out on a couch, so don't know if that's a thing. Osk, that's later. That's actually next arc. That's next arc for 100%. I know that for a fact. Yeah, don't worry about it. Do you like explicitly want us to not read ahead? Yeah, because I would appreciate if you guys didn't read ahead a little bit. Just so that everyone's on the same page and you guys can all communicate ideas, like, because I want this to be like a group thing, you know? Like, if you guys read ahead all the way to arc 11, cough cough, I know it's hard to not, because this story is really engaging and cool, but I think that if you just take it a little bit and like you let the chapters and the arcs digest, it's gonna be a better experience, especially if we have like talks about it like this. That's how one of my other friends experienced it, and it was like really, really, really good. I told you guys Worm is good. Okay? I told you guys Worm is good. So where was I? What else was I mentioning? Fuck Shadow Stalker? Oh. Sorry. Well, you know, people do hate Shadow Stalker in this story. We don't know yet, but fucked up. What else are we missing here? What else are we missing here that I totally forgot about? I don't think a lot. We meet another person in Taylor's high school named Greg, and he's like a fucking nerd. Greg's like a nerd, and he's like,
hello, ladies.
like one of those like creepy nerds. It's like,
Hey, have you seen this video game? Oh my god, I love it so much.
then like he also like not even just talking to you, but he also talks to like the popular kids. He's like,
Hello. What are you guys doing? Hi, hello.
and he's just oblivious because he wants attention. Fuck Greg. All my homies hate Greg. Actually, later on in Worm, I fucking hate Greg for a specific thing that he does, but you guys will find out about that later. Fuck Greg. Greg fucking sucks. I don't care if that's like a small spoiler. Fuck Greg. Like, guy sucks. We only see him like a couple times, but fucking Greg, man. It's like, ugh. All these school characters suck shit. Hey, you ever been to high school? You ever been to high school? Imagine high school, but there's like gang warfare and superpowers. Imagine that. He writes, nope. That's not Greg Heffley. That is Tom Kinney, who is a great guy, I will say. Tom Kinney's amazing. Tom Kinney. Tom Kinney. Fuck. I did say Tom. I'm saying Tom Kinney. Tom Kinney. Tom Kinney. Excuse me, everyone. My fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid lore isn't right. Tom Kinney is the voice of SpongeBob. I was thinking about the writer of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Who is, excuse me, that's Jeff Kinney. that's Jeff Kinney. So, excuse me, but it's not. Tom Kinney is also cool. Yeah, Tom Kinney's great. Tom Kinney's awesome. Oh my god. Fucking losing it over here. Man. SpongeBob out here making Pop Tropica. Shut the fuck up. What was I talking about? Everything I say things. Listen, I said I was like smart, but I didn't say I wasn't stupid. What? Yeah, no, that makes sense actually. Thanks, miss, you fucking asshole. You motherfucking asshole. So, what was I saying about Worm? Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the interlude. So the interlude, you guys remember the interlude? You guys know about the interlude? I like the interlude. The interlude I think is actually pretty cool. You wanna know why? A superhero beats a Nazi nearly to death. So you know. This fucking chapter is I think the only person in here that knows anything about the future of Worm regarding these characters is Osk. And Osk, if you know what happens here, Jesus Christ, Osk. I need someone to at least agree with me and just say Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. So we learn about some superheroes here, quote unquote. Quote unquote. We learn about Glory Girl. And then we learn about some other funny people. Basically, Glory Girl does a thing called witness intimidation and nearly kills a man. Which is really fucked up. It's really fucked up. And we meet another, you know, we meet her sister who can heal people. Shoutouts to Amy. Amy over here can heal people, and this is not the first time that Victoria over here has called her fucking sister to come heal someone that she nearly killed, because apparently it's happened 6 times before. That's great. And apparently their identities are public. Isn't that crazy, guys? Public identities. You know? Oh. So we get a little insight on this superhero team they're part of, which is called New Wave. New Wave, who is an entire family, which that's great. We love family dynamics. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah. New Wave is just that one family. It's like 2-ish families. It's like 2-ish families. It's like an extended family. Got some cousins and aunts in there and shit. Victoria's mom, alternatively Amy's mom as well, because they're sisters. Her mom is also a lawyer. That's great. That's great. So they threaten this fucking skinhead with erectile dysfunction. Isn't that great? We also learn about a bunch of people. Oh man, oh my god, there's so much in this. I forgot how quickly Worm fucking escalates. Therefore, I have to escalate all of my content discussion alongside it. So, We learned the leader of Empire 88 is Kaiser. Great name, dick shit. And there, of course, there's a bunch of gang fighting. And apparently there's also a mercenary guy named Coil. He has a private army with a bunch of mercenaries, and he's also a superhero. Super villain, that is. Excuse me. Super fuckwad. And then we also get another mention of Fault Line's crew, who apparently has freaks in her crew. We get a bunch of mentions of other people. We get mentions again of Uber and Lee. We get a mention again of Circus. We get a mention of the Undersiders. We get a mention of someone called Squealer, Trainwreck, Stain. Great names, guys. You guys are fucked. Yeah, bunch of shit here. Oh, this chapter, man. This interlude is to me, like, looking back at the entirety of this story and then looking back at this interlude. Holy shit, man. Holy moly. I don't even know how to bite into this. I really do not know how to bite into this at all. I don't know, because we have so much here. Fuck. It's like a big fat fucking shepherd's pie, you know what I mean? Man. Worms Wednesday is coming apart at the seams here. Very sad, very sad. Deep and meaty. You know, I enjoy this. How many viewers do I have? Who's coming to Worm Wednesdays? I gotta know. Let's see. We actually do have a couple of people. Okay, cool. I'm nodding. People show up to Worms Wednesdays. That's true. Okay. You're here? Yeah, I know. Believe me. I know you're here. I know Mist isn't here, though. Mist left. That's so sad. That's not true. Mist is always here. Yeah. Worm. We all love Worm, don't we? I'm not really sure what next to talk about. Yeah, I do it all the time. I'm not sure what else to talk about. I'll be honest here. Do you guys have any thoughts you want to share about any chapters or any character interactions you liked? What was your favorite part? Please, please tell me. Please tell me what your favorite part was. You want to dropkick teenagers? Yeah, me too. I think we can all agree we want to dropkick some fucking teenagers. Yeah. My favorite character so far, I'm gonna go with Rachel. I love Rachel. Very cool. Let's talk about how superheroes is nothing but spectator sport and how Armsmaster and Mr. G are the same. I think, okay, so I read your sort of dissections. I sort of disagree. With how you're characterizing these people. And that's just on my part. But, you know, it's up to interpretation for everything. Yeah, Butch was used as an insult appearance-wise, but, you know, Taylor is also, like, 15. And doesn't have any other friends. So she has to get used to it, basically. I love Rachel, though. Rachel's great. Am I Butch? Would you describe me as Butch? Would you? I actually used to have a dog named Butch. Isn't that funny? That was a good dog, dude. That was a fat English bulldog. That was a pretty good dog. You've been licked. Like. Yeah. I promise you that Taylor is not homophobic. Okay. She is not homophobic, I promise you. Taylor is protecting Harcorn or Rachel. I mean, you gotta understand her circumstances. Apparently, you know, she had powers and then proceeded to kill, almost kill. We don't know if kill is 100%, but nearly killed some foster kids and her foster mom, and then has just been on the streets for that long and only likes her dogs and is now in a gang where, you know, they do jobs for some unmentioned boss. Did we talk about that? This unmentioned boss that apparently runs the gang, but we don't know who the fuck it is. Gru is the kind of leader-ish, but yeah. You've translated and want you to be okay, okay? Oh. Well, that's sweet. You can project anything. Listen, there is a point in the story where some stuff happens, and later on, this is going to be an issue. Not right now, but later on in the story, there's going to be some stuff where I'm going to have to enact like a trigger warning, and I'm going to have to go, hey guys, I don't think you should either skip this chapter, skip these chapters, or just skip the arc entirely and hear it from my mouth, because nothing that would I can't give you guys specifics because of spoilers, but there's nothing to Osk knows what I'm talking about here. Osk, there are some scenes that, and you've only read to what, 11? It does get it gets worse, and it definitely in the department. You're up to 14 now. Okay, then you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say that there are some things that you're going to have to. I'm going to have to let you guys know. Like here, there are some things here we might need to take a break on. But yeah, I promise you that I will let you know beforehand. Because, you know, I've been kind of lacking on these two chapters, on these two arcs, that is. Because I was like, all right, you know, these are the first two. I know them really well. Nothing weird happens, you know. But the later ones can be super, super, like, you know, I think you guys gotta have, like, a strong gut for it. And if you don't have a strong gut for it, I am very sorry. But there are some things you will have to skip. If not, stop reading Worm entirely. I'm not even joking. Just because of the content that gets, like, put into. It's awesome, you know, to me who can handle it, but some people just can't, and that's fine. I just want to, like, get this here now. I'll let you guys know when the point of no return is for that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna give a tentative line at interludes in particular. Yeah, those are, yeah. I will say specifically right here that Arc 8, which is sort of world building, but just so they can be skipped. What do you mean? You started reading chapter 2 since you're about halfway through? What the fuck is wrong with you? Come on! Why? Dude, if you're not gonna follow it, then just go fucking read the rest of it. God damn. That upsets me. What the fuck? I tell you guys when you can fucking start. I'm the ruler of Worm. Bow down before me. What the fuck? Can't believe it. You just bought Psychonauts 2 and now you're doing the assignment to the 25th? Hell yeah. There are some rough interludes that can be jumped over. Can you DM me which ones you didn't enjoy, or like which ones you skipped over, just so that I can like get an idea for it, please? You still glean what happens to them? Yeah, but I read pretty much all of this front to back. And I don't know if that's just my stomach or if there's some stuff that really needs to be skipped. Yeah, some people want to be comfortable. Yeah, that's why I want yeah, that's why I want some like some actual guidelines. Yeah. I guess you're just gonna fucking finish then, Oz. God damn it. I'm disappointed that I couldn't get you on the fucking scheduled spoon-fed type shit, but, you know, go ahead, I guess. Damn it. Yeah. Anyway, you only part of this because if you don't have people to discuss this with, you will explode. Hey, guess what? Guess what, Space Junk? You can do that in my server, and then you can discuss with people that are also reading the same arc. So, isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? That's what the entire point of it is. That's what Worms Wednesdays are for. You get to talk about it. Anyway, that's pretty much the discussion for this arc. That's pretty much it, really. There's a lot of stuff here, man. I can't. No, don't worry about it. I personally can't, like. It's really hard to sum this up in just an hour and just be like, hey guys, here's all that happened. This is really cool. Oh, I put it back up because for people watching the VOD, whenever they don't want, for people watching the VOD, whenever that goes away, that means I'm done talking about Worm. That's why I put it away as soon as I started talking about Worm. So whenever you want to watch the VOD and watch this back, that's good indicators. Ba-boom. I'm trying to think. What sort of things exactly is this warning for? Because you're kind of worried about what you can or can't handle. Okay, so this is blanket, and because I value you guys feeling comfortable more than the storytelling aspect. If you can't handle body gore, mostly like body gore, gore, pretty much gory stuff in general, body horror, that is, like that kind of stuff. That's sort of what my main issue is with, like, people not handling it. If you can't handle a lot of that not like in copious detail, but like happening, and a lot of it in like a perspective, then I will outline some stuff you gotta skip. And that's just because it's like really gritty. The story's very gritty and real, and it just does that. So yeah. Bug horror is actually a pretty good thing. Yeah, if you guys don't like bug horror, there's stuff. Yeah, Meat Pit, for example. Yeah, it's not anything not safe for work. Nothing of that content is in the story except for vague references. I'm trying to think what else. Okay, so there's also a lot of so we have a. Oh, this is so hard to talk about. We do have a villain group called Empire 88 that is specifically has Nazis in it. So some interludes and chapters that have those characters are going to say slurs. So please be on the lookout for that. I'm sorry, but you know, these characters are written pretty fucking well. The R slur? Really? What? Is that real? Oh shit. I didn't even know. Fuck. Yeah, it's not gratuitous. It's offhand comments, which are like, you know, fucked up, but they're not like going off on tirades and shit. So there will be mentions of that. I apologize. Really? Oh my god, I didn't catch that? Fuck, I'm sorry, guys. I really didn't catch that. I'm really, really, really sorry. I should have mentioned that. That's my fault. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, fuck. Bullies are fucking mean, huh? Oh my god. I'm really sorry, guys. That is... yeah. Man, well, this is what I get for flying by the fucking seat of my pants. Flying by my ass, as it is. I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's, you know... here and there in the future, yeah. Expect, you know, 2011 language. People aren't as nice as they are, especially in this gang warfare kind of type shit. So, yeah, especially if you're skipping the bullying sections. Man, Arc 4 has more bullying stuff that we'll get into. There's bullying stuff scattered around all of this. So, if you guys really, really, really can't handle that, please, 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 please let me know. And then I'll let you guys know when is what. I'm gonna probably have to do like a deep dive and go through everything because, you know, when the story opened and the story was like, hey, it would be easier to say that there's like, does the bullying ever like lighten up? It isn't recurring through the entire story. It stops after The bullying will stop after... let me see. Let me see. Bullying stops after... You won't see a lot more of it after Arc 5 is the culmination. There may be a content warning in next summer since it's been out for a while. Yeah. I'm going to be looking for that soon because I totally fucking forgot, and like that's so stupid of me. Help you catch slurs? No, don't worry about it. I got it. Thank you though. No, I would not be happy to lend a hand, so that's Jesus. Yeah, I'll have to go through it and look, cause you know, it's been a while since I read this. So I'll actually be reading along with you guys this time. So, cause I didn't read, I've read Arc 1 a million times, cause Arc 1 is my like, you can just like jump into that. Arc 2 I just haven't known that well. Arc 3 is where I'm definitely going to be like doing a deep dive into. And I'll be doing that for all the consecutive arcs. Cause yeah, I'm new to this as well as you guys, so these streams are a little whack. But I don't know what else to say. Yeah. So you know, worm. You guys like worm? I love worm. I hope you guys like worm so far. Hey! We got us up! We got us up! Are you gonna find out why it's called worm? Okay, Mist, I have some good news and some bad news. Yes, but A, it's very subjective, and B, that gets answered in... Let me see. Let me see real quick. Let me see what arc it gets answered in. Interlude 26. Interlude 26X, because not all arcs have like single I'll tell you right now, it's two reasons. The first reason is Taylor. I mean, look, Taylor controls bugs and she's being treated like a fucking worm at school. Oh, I can tell you guys this now. The author of this book was trying to get it publicized for hardcover release, you know, like as an actual written form. Plague, shut the fuck up. So of course, these written works have to go through like publishers and stuff. There's one notable part where one of the publishers sent back the manuscript for just like Arc 1 and was like, well, here's what I think it should open with. The first line should be, "Take that, you worm," Emma said. I'm not even joking. I'm not even fucking joking. "Take that, you worm" is now in like a meme within the community because of how fucking ridiculous it is. Jesus Christ. It's so funny though. It's so good. It's so good. Take that, you worm. You know, you get it. Get it? Because it's like, it's worm because it's called a worm. Like Pokemon or something. Yeah. Go, worm! Jesus. Worms come up a few times before then? You know, there's worms. I think... I do admit that a character does call Taylor a worm, but it's out of context, so once there's like a single name drop in worm. A single one. There's one. You can't go without it, dude. Worm drop. Worm drop. It's like a raindrop but advanced. Worm drop. So yeah, I want to take a little section at a time at this moment, and I want to ask you guys some questions. More notably, like, what do you guys expect will happen next chapter? Or what do you, well, you know, barring people that have read ahead a little bit, you fucks, you motherfuckers. What do you guys want to happen next chapter? What do you think is gonna happen? Yeah. I really want to know. I want to hear what your thoughts are regarding Taylor and the Undersiders and, you know, everything happening right now with her home life and her school life and her now supervillain life. Some kind of awkwardness between Taylor and her dad. Taylor puts tarantula hawks on the bullies. Okay, I said in the story, not in your little fucked up fantasy world. Okay, no, you can't be memeing in my goddamn chat about Worm. I'll kill you. You expect things to go very wrong? Oh, believe me. If there's one thing I can tell you, yeah. You know, with Taylor going this shit. Taylor doing this shit? Come on. Come on. Taylor, there's not gonna be a point in time. Taylor is always in the wrong, okay? Taylor's wrong. More lung, please? Hey, buddy. I can promise you that. I promise you lung. Not in the next arc, but, you know, there's lung later. He's not dead, don't worry. Only his dick fell off. Lung got the world's worst bottom surgery. Well, as Tattletale Lisa said over here, he'll be having to sit down to pee for the next couple of weeks. You know, he does regenerate, but, like, man. Oh, man. Okay. If you guys don't have any more thoughts on... Well, who's everyone's favorite character so far? Let's get this down. Who's everyone's favorite character so far? Who do you like? Who do you like the most? You're not sure? Well, who do you want to see more of is the thing. What character do you want to see more of? Huh? Rachel. I love Rachel, I'll be honest. I love Tattletale too, for different reasons. But yeah, Lisa, Tattletale's awesome. I love Lisa. Oh. Lisa's power is really cool. Lisa grew lung. Yeah. Brian. Shoutouts to Brian Grew over here. Brian's cool. You're gonna see more of the Undersiders, I promise you that. Yeah. I will be honest, like, if you're not hooked and you're just listening in and tubing in, I know I have some lurkers in here, which is surprising. Glunkus has talked a couple times, but I know that I have a couple lurkers that like, they sort of stay here, but they don't say much. Who's the person? Someone with Bloom in the last part of their name. I know that person does like to stick around sometimes. Run Space has talked a couple times. Thank you guys. If you guys aren't reading yet, let me know. And the fucking Tom Kenny. Sorry. I really hope you guys are enjoying this. Hi. Yeah, there you are. Yep, there you are. I know you love to be a little lurker. I know you. Oh. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I really hope you guys are enjoying Worm. I hope you guys are. It's one of my favorite things. In the SpongeBob voice. The opening line of Worm is a really good one, because I feel like it doesn't hold itself too heavily. It's not like the house was on fire and it was all my fault or some shit like that, or like it was a dark and stormy night. It was just like, no, Taylor just like doesn't want to, like, she has to worry about lunch. Like, I can't believe the story starts off with Taylor worrying about lunch. Lunch. She's worried about lunch. Seriously.
Worm Lagoon. Brockton Bay.
Holy shit. That's good. Dinner instinct. Use that SpongeBob voice AI to read the entirety of Worm? No. Bad. This is a very chill stream now. Get the Biggie voice AI. I can do that right now. Give me a fucking second. I'm gonna go get it. Be right back. Let me get it. Where is it? What? It's not here? Shit. Oh, here. Give me a second. Put him on the sacrificial lung? What does that mean? The fuck? What does that mean? Put him on the sacrificial lung. Oh! Oh yeah, that's right, Biggie from AI. Yeah. Put them on the sacrificial hook. Oh, that's good. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, let me. What does it sound like?
Take that, you worm!
That's awful. What? Get the dude. This shit poo poo. Here, listen to it again.
Take that, you worm!
He sounds so like he's like, take that, you worm. It's pretty good. Thank you, Biggie. I hear sounding like Wheatley. Damn, fucked up. I will be honest. The Eminem one sounds like. The Eminem one sounds real. The Eminem one like sounds like it's actually fucking Eminem. Like no joke. Oh, what's up? Oh, 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 oh. This is uberduck.ai, by the way. Just letting you guys know. Someone made the Eminem one say the peanut delirious. Oh my god, yeah, I heard that. That shit's fucking bananas. Fun for me just to grab a boob? What did Eminem say about some shit? That's scary. What the fuck? Damn, Eminem. What do you gotta say?
Take that, you worm!
He just goes, listen to this.
Take that, you worm!
Fucking idiot. I've not seen that meme. What is this video you're sending me? Oh, what is this?
It's fun for me just to grab a boob, plus my penis got an attitude.
Why does he say penis like that? What? Hold on, Eminem. Say that again. Say penis again. Say it again.
It's fun for me just to grab a boob, plus my penis got an attitude.
Penis. He says like a YouTube boob. Why? Why you fucking... Dude's weird. Penis. This is everywhere? Yeah, it does say like a TF2Gmod video. Absolutely. God. That's bananas. That's bananas. There's also something else I want to talk about. Actually, no, wait, I can't do that yet. I forgot that I can't mention it. Okay, so I think we're gonna wrap up stream in a little bit. Just because I'm not sure what else to talk about. This is just like now like a casual coffee talk. I'll give it... Should we end stream now, or do you think we should just go? End stream now, or do we just keep talking? So the AI work kind of just works, just advanced. Sorry, I read the word AI and I went, oh my god, the funny with Barney. I like how no one refers to HLVRAI as what it's called. Everyone just goes, oh yeah, the funny. Seriously. I can't tell you a single person that says, you know, not the funny. Scorpion or Holly started calling goofy names like that and people picked up on it? Yeah. Dude, someone fucking called me. Okay, one of my really old friends that I don't talk to anymore fucking saw my streams and called me like, was like, oh yeah, I watch Holly. I'm gonna watch your streams. They said it was ripping off Holly. Like, oh, I'm stealing Holly's gimmick. Holly does fishing. Holly fished in Minecraft. What the fuck? Crazy. Like, oh, okay. I'm a trans streamer that likes purple? Sick, dude. What? Is that it? Is that all you got? I was so mad. I got into a fucking argument. You slinger. Yeah, what the fuck? You're a trans lesbian? Oh my god. And you like purple? Oh my god. You have white text on a black background? What? 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 Get out. Get out. What the fuck? God damn. Holly invented fishing. Well, I have fishing stream. I have fishing stream. You have a funny channel mascot that's orbular? Oh my god, crazy. Dude, I'm gonna admit something to you guys so you can't tell anyone else. I don't like fishing that much. I've been fishing a couple times. I like fishing, but, you know, I'm kind of tired of fishing. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I'm tired of fishing. But guess what that means? That just means I need to put more effort into fishing. So we're gonna do more fishing. That's right. More fishing. I don't care. You're gonna love fishing and you're gonna eat it. You're gonna eat it. You're gonna love fishing. If anyone in the RTS VS crew is associated with fishing, it's Gur. Okay, so I don't watch Gur or Balp anymore, because I've had some bad experiences in like their chats and just with those streamers in particular. But I don't know anything about those people. I know that fishing is fun, so if fishing is fun, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You do like fishing? So it's, oh, he's played a lot of fishing games. Okay, well, hey, that's my thing. What? You can't play video game with fishing? What? What? No. That's impossible. You can't fish. You can't fish. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm probably boring you guys, huh? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna send you over to my good friend, Rudd. Rudd is my best friend, okay? Rudd is really cool and awesome. So you guys gotta go. Rudd is playing Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I fucking love Paper Mario. Guys, you gotta go watch, okay? Your raid phrase is read worm, okay? Can you guys say read worm? Yeah, that's our raid phrase for these streams. Read worm. Okay? So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Wait, what? I'm not fucking canceling the raid, but you gotta hurry up. So, get with the times. Take that, you worm. Fucking fine. Take that, you worm. We'll go with that. Okay? Take that, you worm. Sure. Take that, you worm. Alright, is that cool? Alright. Oh, wait, I gotta go to the end screen, okay?